Hey, how's it going, everybody? It is me, Juvenation here, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile. Alright guys, in today's episode we are going to be traveling throughout the Mudflats, and hopefully get through the Fetid Pool here. So let's go ahead and continue. In the last episode we went ahead and we got the medicine chest, and we also got our Quicksilver Flask. So this is our base movement speed. This is our movement speed on Quicksilver Flask. We are able to get to places very easily, and the dead are rising. Alright, let's kill them. Alright, so the zone here, monster level 4. We are currently level 4 here. Let's keep going. So we gotta find the Fetid Pool. Let's search this chest here. Ooh! Alright, so we got our first magic monsters in the game. They're a little bit tougher. They have a few... Okay, get out of here, Roas. They have a few more affixes to attach to them and more HP, but they grant a whole lot of experience. Alright, we also have Roas here in this zone, which are very annoying. They charge at you and will kill you very fast if you're not prepared. As you can see, my experience bar went way up when we killed them. So, let's keep going here. We got a chest here. Some more Roas here. Let's go ahead and kill those guys off. Hey, we got a portal scroll. Neat. Hey, a withered carving. Let's give this a listen to.
Black storms descend on us from the north. Unnatural tempests of rage and hatred, lashing our backs, tearing at our houses. The rain is shot with shadow.
Will serve.
It withers our crops, sickens our livestock. And the wind carries with it a restless spirit that breeds melancholy and madness. A spirit that creeps through our dreams, weaves tales of misdeed around our resting minds. We try not to listen. We try to remember ourselves. Some of us forget. Brothers fight. Brothers die. Calm punishes those that quarrel, that steal, that murder. Yet still the nightmares goad us into malefaction. We Karui are banished from sleep.
Well, alrighty. More lore. Here we have found a Roa's nest. Let's interact with that. And we got a glyph. Now, find a use for these strange glyphs in the Mudflats. We're going to find the use. It should be right up here. It'll tell us what we need these glyphs for. I already know, but for the sake of the LP, it's going to tell us here. Oh, no, wait, that's the Fetid Pool. Anyway, we need these glyphs in order to progress farther and get out of Mudflats. Let's go ahead and let's get in the Fetid Pool. Let's go ahead and make that journey. Wow, this looks totally different and super awesome and creepy and awesome. Alright, the reason why we are in the Fetid Pool is to complete a dirty job. Now, like Tarkly said, something is raising the dead here. And I suppose it stinks and just got us awful here. The raising the dead as animals, so we actually have to kill them all. So, make sure we get a full clear going here. As we can see, we got Bone Roas, which are a little bit more powerful, level 5. We gotta make sure all these die here. Stop running away. Alright. Hopefully they should stay dead. Let's keep exploring throughout here. Anything... I'm really loving the new map system. I cannot get over that enough. One of the best changes to Path of Exile, in my honest opinion, is the map. The Fog of War makes it so much easier to actually explore stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Alrighty, we got a big group of monsters here. Big group of zombies. Alright, let's go and give them a kill. And same with these guys, if they can get down. Alright, you are close to dying. The problem with this spell is it's kind of hard to hit. It has a very small radius. I'm just kind of using it for the time being, until we are able to unlock a few more spells. Because it is new to me, and it's actually doing pretty good. Quite a bit of damage. Alright, you're dead. Sweet. Anything else over here? Nothing? Okay. Alright, we should be finding the boss of this zone pretty soon here. And, oh, there we go. Cadavaris the Defiler. So this is a necromancer, a very, very annoying monster that we will be fighting quite a bit later in. So, one of the good things about using this spell is we're doing chaos damage, which completely bypasses the energy shield. So, as you can see, his energy shield there isn't going down at all, however his health is. So, we're going to keep going. Just keep on him here. As you can see, he can raise the undead, and he resists lightning, but that does not matter to us. Alright, so we killed him. And we are able to get the Paula ring there, and a chain belt, magical one, and a driftwood scepter. Let's go ahead, and we don't have... We do have one. Alright, so I think we are going to Sure, we'll see what the chain belt has to offer us. So, nothing really. Okay, that kind of sucks. We gotta get some more Scrolls of Wisdom, which we should be able to get pretty easily here. Alrighty. So we do have to kill all the monsters in this zone. And if we are to type out /remaining, we have more than 50 monsters remain. Alright, so we gotta kill a whole bunch of them. Pretty much all of them on this side, which should be more than 50. Hey, we got a rare one. So rare monsters don't drop a lot. 2 rares, okay. Don't drop a lot of experience here, but they do give you a lot of loot. So, like I said, a lot of loot. And with our increased rarity, we're going to be finding quite a bit here. Unfortunately, we don't have any wisdoms right now in order to to progress. Oh, there we go. To, I suppose, not disenchant, but to be able to identify them. So, we got a skill here, Molten Shell. Summons Fiery Elemental Shield, providing additional armor for a short duration. If cumulative physical damage prevented by your blocking or armor reaches this threshold, the shield explodes. But we can't equip it because it requires 16th strength there. If we view our stats, we only have 14 strength, which is unfortunate. We could get more from the passive skill tree or from items which give us strength. However, it's not going to be of any use to us. Let's see what's in this chest here. Nothing? Okay. Alright, let's kill all these guys, and we are now level 6. We got a portal scroll and an orb of augmentation. We will pick up both. Because picking up currency is always good. More Scrolls of Wisdom, which is great. Alright, come on, guys. I need you to die a bit quicker here. Alright, grab that. Grab that. Ooh, Portal Scroll. And let's go ahead and pick that up. Another chest here. Chain Boots. Sure, we'll grab that, just because I'm looking for more movement speed. Alright, go ahead and burn these guys all down. Alright, we gotta make sure we get hitting everybody here, otherwise we're just wasting a little bit extra time. Grab stuff in this chest here. Nothing really. Okay. So we have 2 levels here to be able to grab. Oh, we got a whole bunch of mobs right here. Get out of here. Get out of here, Euroas. Alright, so like I said, they charge and will do a whole lot of damage. There's been a whole lot of players that have died from hardcore and lost because of these Roas here. Alright, so we completed the task. And we got a large mana flask out of that. So, what are we going to identify here? We're going to identify this chain belt, which gives us a whole lot of stuff which will affect flasks. Wow, almost every single flax affix is on here, which is kind of funny. We got a little bit of thorns, which is nothing. Some more energy shield, which is useful. So we'll go ahead and use that, because why not? We, of course, would use that. And what else did we get here? So we got a rusted sword, large mana flask. Let's go ahead, and I just kind of want to see what we get out of this. Nothing good. Okay, I'm going to take this, and I actually forget if movement speed is a suffix or an affix. However, we're going to use Orb of Augmentation on it. And nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, we're going to ignore that I did that. Alright, let's go ahead and use these two skill points here. Spell damage and spell damage. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get out of this zone here. There's no reason for us to be in here any longer, because we completed it. Alright, let's get back to the mud flats here. Alright, good. It didn't actually despawn. Occasionally, if you're gone from a zone enough, it will despawn and you have to clear. It's a whole new area. It does this to prevent server load and stuff like that. Alright, anything in the chest? Ooh, a driftwood wand. Let's go ahead and pick that up. A magic one at that. Alright, unfortunately we don't have any more, we do not have any more, what is the word? Scrolls of Wisdom, there we go. Alright, all these Roas are dying here, and what is up here? So, we got to find the glyphs and insert them into there. So, that should be pretty easy here, because as you can see, we just got to travel. Oh, it doesn't actually show them. There we go. Okay, so we got to travel to the exclamation points, which will give us our glyphs. We already have one of them. Alright, let's go ahead and kill all you guys. What monster are we dealing with here? 4, and we are level 6. Over-leveled! Stuff is going to be easy here. Alright, we got another glyph. This is a pretty common theme in the early acts of Path of Exile, where you have to collect a few items from a zone in order to progress further. Alright, nothing in there. Alright, let's grab... Alright, let's first pull all these Roas here before they all kill me. Alright, cool. Grab that and that. Let's go and... Come here, come here. Kind of surprised we didn't find the boss of this zone. It is an ancient Roa, which will deal a heck of a lot of damage. I kind of want to find it. But if we don't, that's okay. It's usually along the... I believe it's usually along the edge of these walls here. But like I said, if we don't find it, that's... Hey, there we go. Alright, this guy emits chaos damage, which will slowly poison us over time. However, we also emit chaos damage, which will kill him over time. And you're dead. Hey, we got a iron hat and a medium life flask out of that. Sweet. Alright, let's keep going here. We can get out of the mud flats now. There's no reason for us to be in here any longer. I'm just going to skip over a lot of these mobs. Because, like I said, there ain't too much of a point for us killing them. Alright, let's go ahead and insert all of our glyphs into the wall here. And we can talk to Tarkleigh for our reward. Alright, let's continue on into the submerged passage. Alright, here we are in the submerged passage. And our first objective is... We are going to go back to Lionel's Watch here quickly. But we did get the waypoint, so we can travel here at any point in time. Alright, to Lionel's Watch. Alright, here we are in Lionel's Watch. Let's go ahead and talk to Tarkleigh and get our rewards for these quests.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something. I was running down a wounded rower one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern. Looked a bit like a sand spitter, only the size of a bloody ox. I reckon it's nesting down in those flooded depths somewhere. If you're going that way, then do us a favor. Spill the old shield crab's guts before it gets hungry and comes looking for us.
Alright, and we are able to get a new skill out of that. So our options are Frost Bomb, Orb of Storms, Summon Raging Spirits, and Contagion. Alright, so Frost Bomb creates a crystal that pulses with cold for a duration. Each pulse applies a debuff to nearby enemies that reduce their cold resistance and life regeneration. Not too useful for us right now. Orb of Storms creates a stationary electrical orb that frequently unleashes a splitting bolt of lightning at nearby enemies. Which, you know, would be kind of useful. Summon Raging Spirits, a very, very popular skill. Summons a short-lived flaming skull that rushes at nearby enemies and attacks them rapidly. Enemies will not directly engage these spirits and can pass through them. Contagion unleashes a vile contagion on enemies, dealing chaos damage over time. If an enemy dies while affected by contagion, it spreads to other enemies. Ooh. Alrighty, so deals 4.3 chaos damage per second. Base duration of 5 seconds, and spell damage affects this spell damage over time effect. How much damage is that? That is a 4.3 base, and is an AoE also. As you can see up here, it's kind of hard to show it because when I move my mouse, it'll show. But right underneath the name, it'll say spell AoE, duration, and chaos. So that means it is affected by all of those. So it's affected by spell damage, it's affected by AoE nodes, duration, and chaos nodes will each affect this spell. However, I think we are going to be going with Orb of Storms.
A necromancer? Just the one, was it? Guess the bastard got a bit lonely, decided to make himself some pets. Well, good to see you don't mind getting your hands good and filthy. Here, to mark a dirty job well done.
And we got a Book of Regrets, which in case you aren't happy with your choices and your passive skill tree, it will let you refund 2 of them and let you allocate them in different places. This is huge because very rarely in the game, you are not allowed to do a full reset unless you invest very, very heavily in it. It is almost recommended that if you don't like your build, you replay it, you restart it from the beginning because it requires such a heavy investment. So we're going to grab that. The book here.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor's Road via Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was. Worth it? There's forest inland. Game, berries, fruit. More food than we can scrounge here. But most here wouldn't survive the journey. Would be a damn sight easier if we could pass through the prison. Tell you what. You carve us a path up the coast. Find us a way past or through Brutus. And you'll have more than a few lives owing to you.
Alright, what do you have to say about Roas?
Rowers? Overgrown chickens with a murderous streak. If you're not careful, they'll talon your guts out and snap them up like big fat worms. That said, be sure to rifle through their nests if you get the chance. Rowers are like magpies, attracted to what shines.
That would have been helpful before the quest. Alright, goodbye. What, Bestel, what do you have to say here?
How you going?
Alright, what do you have to say about the undead Roas?
Roaming, rotting rowers, roosting right here in Grey Close. Squawking, suppurating spooks stalking our sandy seashore. Blighted, bedeviled bird bones beaking about our business. What? Can't a man have even a little fun in this dismal place?
I love Bastel. What do you have to say about surviving Rayclast?
One day we'll be strong enough to make our way inland, build new lives on the carcass of a dead empire. It's why God sent us maggots here, isn't it?
Of course. Nessa, what do you have to say about these Roas?
Don't tell Tarkley, but they're the foulest fowl I've ever tasted. Still, exiles can't be choosers.
Alright, I'm gonna sell my items here. We don't have anything too great here. Go ahead and sell this tower shield. And anything else. Ooh, these we can sell. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna sell my alteration sarge just so I can be able to get a scroll of wisdom here. Alrighty, so you know what? We're also gonna sell this transmute for more wisdoms because we need it. If you sell certain currency, they will trade you back currency for it, and you can also trade them your currency for your own currency. So it's a little bit confusing, but we'll get the hang of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and identify this Iron Hat. So we get some life out of that, some armor, and strength and intelligence. We'll go ahead and equip that. That's way better. While I'm at it, we're going to use the Book of Regrets. And let's go ahead, and because this has 3 linked items, we're going to go ahead and identify that. +1 level of socketed fire gems. That would have been very useful for summon raging spirits. However, we can't really do a use out of that. And increase the cast speed. But we are going to equip it with our Blight here. Alright, there's that. And we're going to use Orb of Storms right in there. And what else do we have here? Anything that's super useful for me to identify right now? I mean, we're not going to be totally using these scepters because we got 2 great wands, and you can't mix and match. For an example, if I were to identify the scepter, I could not use it in favor of with a wand like that. It has to be only wands or only scepters. However, I'm going to identify it anyway because it is a rare. +1 level of lightning gems, which is unfortunate because I would like to use that with Orb of Storms, and it would be great. However, we'll get that later in the game. Nothing there. And I'm going to identify you just for the sake of identifying. Alright, nope. So we're going to sell some of these items here and resell whatever we get so we can get some more wisdom scrolls back. Alright, sell you again, and we'll get rid of the augments, right? I can't augment anything I currently own. Nope, okay, good. Only for 1? Okay, maybe that's not worth it. I didn't realize that. Alright, go ahead and cancel. But we are going to sell you. Alright, so we got 3 scrolls of wisdom here now. And go ahead and identify our large mana flask, which will replace with our regular mana flask. Alright, so this will have 100% increased recovery when on low life. So instead of 110 if we're on low life, which is below, I believe, 35% HP, we will record 200%, so 220 mana. And we get extra elemental resistance while we have the flask active. Alright, so a lot of information was just thrown at us. Let's go ahead and continue to the Submerged Passage. Let's go. Okay, here we are, Submerged Passage. Let's keep on exploring. I'm going to use my movement speed flask here. And we got a whole lot of these critters here, which are going to die very quickly. It's going to be great. Oh yeah, we have Orb of Storms. Let's go ahead and equip that to our queue. And I can show that off. I hopefully will not forget it. So I use it here, and it will deal lightning damage over time, which is great. So I can drop it here. Can I have more than 1 active? No, okay, I can only have 1 active, which is fine, So we can do a little bit of damage, and Orb of Storms will... Come on, don't get me stuck here. We'll finish them off, which is great. Let's go ahead and use that. Ooh, we got some magic enemies over here, which will deal extra damage. However, they also give us a lot of experience. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that there. And hey, we have Elrond, the Lore Master. Let's see what he's all about.
God bless you on this.
And we also hit level 7. God bless you, Elrond.
My prayers are answered. None too soon, neither. Don't look so perplexed, Exile. It's simple. God has sent you to help me look after the relics, the few remaining islands of faith in this sea of sin. The corrupted, They hunger to see faith gone for good, chewed up and spat out by the nightmare. Not while you and I live and breathe, right, Exile? Any moment now, this holy spot's going to be buried in filth. The corrupted will pour in here, bent on eclipsing anything and everything that has been touched by divinity. I hope you're good with a shovel, Exile. Glory to the pure and mercy to the fallen.
Alright, so now we have an Elrond mission. Elrond is a Forsaken Master, which, God, I hope we run into him more, because he's going to be great for our solo self-found. So here we have to defend this totem, because that's just what Elrond wants us to do. It's a little mission inside the level here. It's going to spawn a whole lot of monsters and give us great loot. Alright, let's keep this up, however. Alright, are you guys almost dead here? It usually lasts about a minute. I think we have to fight a few waves of enemies here. It's not really that difficult. I mean, there are definitely some that are super difficult, especially if you're a lower level. However, we should be just fine. I can't forget to use Orb of Storms here. Alright, because it will definitely be helping us a lot here, because there are so many enemies around here. Gotta keep remembering to put it up, though. Alright, this totem is actually also giving us increased life regeneration, which is great. We can't level up our Blight yet. I'm assuming it's going to require a higher level to do that. Alright, keep Orb of Storms down. Alright, these guys are dead, and so are these guys. Alright, we able to kill that? There we go. Alright, we completed Elrond's mission. Let's go ahead and talk to him again.
That was some damn divine slaughter you delivered there, Crusader. You did God proud today. You come visit me in Lion-Eye's Watch next time you're there, for I'm more crusading where that came from.
Neat. Okay. So, Elrond will now be in Lion-Eye's Watch for us to talk to. Let's go ahead and grab these medium flasks and these scrolls of wisdom. And we're going to equip these medium flasks here and get rid of our old one, because we do not need them. Alright, and we are going to level up our gems there. Make them a little bit stronger. Alright, let's continue through here. I'm going to be skipping a few enemies here and there, because really we don't need to be fighting them. Another Quicksilver Flask. You know, I was saying that they're hard to find. Well, normally they are. I'm actually going to equip two, because they're super useful. Alright, grab that Scroll of Wisdom there. Another one? Alright, well, go ahead and run past you here. Unfortunately, because I equipped all those new flasks here, they start empty, so we got to refill them. Alright, I believe I also saw a boss over here. Go ahead and get rid of these cave crustaceans, because we do not need to be fighting these guys. Well, we don't need them alive, actually. Alright, let's keep running down. And over. Bandit, you know what? God, I love you, Bandit, but not right now. I'm recording Path of Exile. Alright, let's go ahead and just escape this just a tad bit so I can actually focus here. Wow, we killed that boss very fastly. I didn't even get to see the name. Any of these guys still alive over here? No? Okay. Alright, we didn't get any good items out of that, though. Let's keep going onward here. And if we able to find what I'm looking for, that would be great. Alright, kill all of you guys here, all you curse spawned. And we found the exit for the ledge. Alright guys, I'm going to be ending the episode off here, because we are not done with the submerged passage yet. We're going to keep going through here. However, I'm going to be ending the episode off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. I upload videos daily. And follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links are in the YouTube video description down below. Or comment on the video and I will be sure to reply. Tell me how I'm doing. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out everybody.